And we're back to more Witcher 3. And now then, more working on the east. There's all these question marks I have to investigate. Mine's the ones in Skellige. Screw those. Now I have to go for... Okay, maybe not. Let me get bandits.
Shut up and fight. Circle him!
Well, there's none left to circle him. Come on. Come on, hit me.
Blood!
That's right, know your place. I was gonna think that was a bunch of loot, but no, it isn't. Sad face. Oh good, there's a note here with a key. Timon, hold off on fishing out the cargo. One of you drowning is enough. I sent Go and Doe to you. Before those lads had joined our Hans, they were pearl divers in Pinot Colony and Gamera. They have an easier time bringing up the chest. Once you get the goods, return to the carburetor woods. They join Emmer Tapeworm's crew. Together you're to pick those Achaemenid's camp clean. Tents, pouts, food supplies, you're to take it all to Mont Crane. We could do it for better comfort there. Casto grew up in the academies at Spence. Try not to sink any more boats. I'll take that too. Let me guess, the boats have to go into the water, don't I? Why yes, I have to go into the water. You know what's in the water? That's right. There's drowners in the water. Because there's always drowners in the water. We went over this last video, I believe. Like, where are you shooting? Geralt. Apparently it's not in our water targeting range. Shame we can't even loot the drowners. Okay, shield. Nope, that's just buckthorn. That's just buckthorn. Need a surface. Target acquired. Look at that loot. So much better than the regular game. Force to receive for the below list equipment delivered to the Imperial Academy at Cap, led by Professor Noel Ivar. We remember him. Okay, I'm getting stuck on this thing. That's not good. Like I could spend my time looting all this stuff, but it doesn't seem very worth my time. See? Totally not very worth my time. Okay. So now we want to hit... what? This one, then back up. Problem though is I have to swim now. At least we have the pretty sunset. And you can see the castle in the distance. That's one thing I like. You can practically see the castle from anywhere on Toussaint. And it is a pretty nice castle. Shame you don't really get to explore it much.
Vengeance will be mine, in this life or in death to come.
That one caught me.
Our deeds in life bring out through all eternity.
I was gonna say, that's basically a shattering version of the Gorgon. I mean, he had a giant two-handed sword and was larger than me, and I... Okay, I've always enjoyed Minecraft. Killing gamers naturally, to me, is blowing my nose. They raised me to be a knight, and being a brigand's not much different. First blood and swords, then wine and harlots to wash the worries away. Ever since that horrid night, everything has changed. My dreams are filled with nightmares in which I relive those events, step by step. Took this state by storm and pulled Maximus Macrinus out of his bed and still in his night. You had to pull off dealing with him. First see to his family. Those were orders, like it or not. It's one thing to impale some corrupt cow diddler with a wine-stained mustache. Quite another to string up a snot-nosed runt. He squealed like a little girl when the lad threw the noose around his neck. Macrinus tried to buy us off, even showed me the candlestick glare that opens the hidden vault where he hides his family treasures. But Filbert's orders were clear. That's it for Maximus' wife. The lad spent a long time having their way with her, and making Maximus watch. Too long. I didn't know the harlot's brood. Haven't a clue what he did to Filbert to make him wish such a fate on him and his family, but that was too much for me. Only once his whole clan was swinging did we draw attention to Macrinus. We echo of hot pokers covers the ears into his gut, and he threw out all this horror. Didn't scream once, only groaned under his breath. When it came time for him to die, put over his own excrement under the tree where he tended his wife and son, he looked me in the eyes and whispered, "Vengeance will be mine, in this life of the nets." Those were his last words. Dark clouds filled the sky in that instant, and a harsh gale sprung up. Then I gave the order to move out. I remember perfectly how, when I reported back to Filbert, he was all smiles, happy as a clam, even haranguing me for not leaving the manor. It's clear he cared about one thing, and only one thing only, Macrinus' death. The news of the treasure we left at Casa Dacaria quickly spread around Mont Crane, and a few lads from our hands were fixing to head over there to see what they could find. I'll join them. I'll bury the remains still lying there in the yard. Maybe then the spirits will know peace. Maybe I'll wipe away at least some of my sins. At least I'll be able to sleep soundly. So you're saying there's Luke Hill. I was gonna say, did he actually bury the bodies? I don't see them hanging. But there are numerous trees. I remember candlestick. Door's locked. There's too many places here. Be any of these doors. Like what's in hell? That one's locked. Or this door. Also locked. Also locked. Maybe it's upstairs. Ah, the candlestick. Boop. This game doesn't give a shit about robbing dead people, apparently. Photo of Notre Dame, beautiful calligraphy. Progress the mind with the dregs drinking Filbert von Witten has returned to the duchy. Seems he's not alone. He's got a group of fellow sour snoggers, and together they've taken to attacking traveling merchants. The son of Knight has become a brigand. What an outrage. My brother Knight's warned me Filbert's Hans is harassing men for information about my family. Do I have a cause for Phil? I have heard Filbert has reached rock bottom. He really thinks so low as to raise a hand against someone who once spared his life? Apparently so. Apparently so. Oh well, I'll probably end up murdering him soon enough. It's all just a matter of time.
Not your lucky day.
More bandits.
Life is beautiful, death even more so! You dog devil! You
Okay, you. Oh. Oh, let me just sit here and wait till morning, apparently. Oh, well, we'll make things easier to see, I suppose.
champion, the bells must give you one hefty reduction.
Everyone seems to have either grilled pork or onions, apparently. Job's a simple one. You come to the warehouse at the Fair Night Dock to take any food samples you find and scurry back here to Sweet. There's a load of errands around and plenty of her ill-smelling greases. Guardsman, Filbert. And there's an armorer.
Oh no. Yet another fugitive from the north? Why are you here?
I just
don't know if you noticed,
yes.
but I just saved your ass.
Yes, yes, though not without a reward in mind, I wager. I know your kind.
Course. And I'll want a share of your beggar's alms, too. Wanted to take a look at your goods first. May I?
I suppose. But you're to touch nothing, and on purchasing pay in full, in hard currency. Understood?
I'm gonna kick you a few times.
Nordlings. What about them bothers you so much?
Apart from the fact that they are all thieves, liars, and layabouts, not a thing.
Well, there you go.
Show me your wares. Promise not to touch anything.
So do you even have anything I really want? No, you don't. So piss off.
Gotta go. So long.
So hell, since you're such a
Is it over then?
dick about it, I'm gonna set your stuff on fire. And away I go. I guess guess we are going up though now.
Ah! Come evening, I'm off to the wells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to...
Pamperin. Pamperin. So this is what, the cross route? I would guess. Yeah, so yeah, it is. I mean, they would have to send basically the stone downhill to the dock, and then across the water to all the way over here. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Speaking of that, we can now finish this. Then they can finally get the head on that statue. Can I see the statue from here? But don't think I... Wait. Oh, that's just a tower. And that's like what? You're there, or maybe the windmill? Something. I don't think I can see the statue from here.
Wine, like all things noble, requires patience.
A job is like a lady. You can always get a new one.
Well, have you learned how that cow came to fly?
Yep. Totally
Yeah,
figured
you can
it
get
out.
back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
No, it's only
Did
one.
I not say so from the start? A weight off my chest. So, what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young lizard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy precaution, but as I said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more.
Oh,
Take this. And I thank you, Master.
we were 1 point short from getting another thingy.
All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work! Chop, chop!
Well, there you go. Back to work. Gotta get that head on that statue. Cause it just looks silly without it. Let me guess, we can view it now. Time has advanced. Either that or just stuck in a loading screen. So a few hours later. Oh, don't. You didn't. They teleported me over to the monument. Thanks, guys. Thanks, but really, you shouldn't have.
Master, what would I have done without you? Countless throngs of Lepiota's followers will praise in prayer.
And you'll pay me, right?
But of course, your reward. The Infestor is a serious man of enterprise. Our plan foresees mass conversions. With the donations that will follow, we aim to recoup the cost
Even
of
more
production in
guns.
3 to 5 years. Everything has been calculated, you see,
Crowns that
down
won't
to
pay
the
for
last
half my
decimal.
gil. Like not
Good
even a
luck then.
piece of my gil.
Farewell.
So...
Is yet another milestone. How am I to tell the Infestor?
reason you want to quit talking.
Yes, I face no one.
Yeah. Thanks for teleporting me
And verily
far away
I
from my
say unto you,
destination.
if men were but to let the prophet Lepiota's teachings into their hearts, this world would be a more pleasing place.
Oh well, at least we can play the statue. Yay. You know, and there's no... Probably is like someplace over a hill, but... Guess we have to go here and work our way down. Probably gonna be an hour fair before we get all that done. But there is one thing I want to hit. Oh, so... Well, we're gonna lose a bus. I think our bus are already getting low anyway. Oh well. It's gonna take forever to get leveled up anyway. Not sure if I'm getting another level or two. Well, maybe doing the main quest stuff. Cause yeah, we need one more ability point. Probably gonna need like 10 or so for that one. And this one here, I prefer having this for New Game Plus. Cause it's basically, with the way things scale, you can easily die in a few hits in New Game Plus. So I prefer having, you know, the ability to negate such, at least one death. Come on. Let's go over here, then up there. See the castle over there. Ugh. Starting to get tired. I feel quest over here. That was... Well, that was the thing, if I remember right. Oh. Well. It's been a while since we fought a werewolf. Werewolves really aren't that threatening. No. Apparently this was an abandoned site, so we're just gonna sit here for another day. Damn it, get out. Like we could investigate, why is there a werewolf here? But no, we're just gonna sit here because the werewolf's gone. And people come back. Like nothing even happened. Sometimes it's best we don't crash into things. Oh, there's a veteran nurse. Maybe this will tell us why. To her, Burton considered do it. In connection to my recent acquisition, the Bassanine farm, I, the undersigned Countess Tiffine Bada Sakar, do hereby inform Sirs Hubert and Giselle Durrett, who currently inhabits a piece of real estate, that they are obligated to vacate the premise within no more than 7 days of receiving this notice. In the case of failure to comply with this warning, the matter will be referred to the appropriate enforcement bodies. This is a goodbye notice and as prepared, according to that to the presenting form issued by the Brooklyn Minister. I'm guessing here Herbert was a werewolf.
They scoffed at you. In my country.
Also, for some reason, there was a
Hey
barber.
there, Witcher! Come, we must speak!
Why must we speak?
The werewolf. Did you kill it?
Yes, that's why you
It
people
murdered
kill.
folk, devoured sheep, ravaged the farm. Oh, what a relief that's done with. I thank you.
By the previous tenant.
If you wish, I shall give you a trim.
I'd prefer you not to if you're shaking hands.
What's a barber do on a farm like this?
Exactly.
He shears sheep, because sheep are calm, unlikely to scream at him if a lock is out of place, or a color a touch off the desired shade.
Well, there
And
you
here no one threatens to shorten you by a head if you trim a bit too much.
Somebody threatened to do that to you?
To me? No, but, well, one hears things. I found it impossible to work, under incessant pressure. When I saw the notice, urgent specialist sheep shearer sort, well, I didn't give it a second thought. And it was pleasant at first, but then that werewolf appeared.
Okay, well, don't touch me.
Take care now.
Nope, it fits my
For you, Witcher, that werewolf, he'd have devoured us all.
Yes, I saved you from the werewolf. I'm a hero. We. Okay. I think we are heading to one of my favorite quests. I know it's somewhere over here anyway. This was not what I was looking for. Huh. Where is it then? Maybe that house? There's a small house around here somewhere. Maybe it's that house. You know how much I like wolves. What's in hell? Hey look, more wolves. Hands are getting stiff. Oh. Hey look, another werewolf. Sorry, my back. Question is, were you another one of those people? No, you weren't. Well, maybe you were, maybe you weren't. I don't know. There should be loot here somewhere. Loot, loot. Red armor die? Well, that's one reason to come now. Ah, you were. Many pages of the jar filled, but the last is dirty of an AK I hand. It is to encounter The Sakar has bought Bassine Farm, and after so many happy years, after leave for comfortable abode, when Herbert received the fishing note, he flew into such rage it took a great deal for me to calm him. As Linda was already in America, we've been able to live so long among men. I fear Herbert will prove unable to control his transformations while he is in such a state. We moved into a cave in the Pleasure Forest, and allowed us to take a few positions from the park. We have a bed, a table, and some candles. Things aren't so bad. The cave is a bit damp, true, and one night in I could already tell he'll play havoc with my joint. Herbert had an attack when he heard me cough. Screamed he would return to the farm, sink his teeth into the counters. I have a bad feeling. Herbert has disappeared. Shivers run down my spine. I can taste some blood in my mouth. I feel Herbert has gone off to kill. What become of us if he loses all control? And she lost control too. So, killed some. Oh, I wouldn't say they were innocent. They were victims in this, but I wouldn't say they were innocent. Okay. Maybe it's over now. This is... I don't think this is what exactly I was looking for, but...
Give me peace, please. What makes you insist on me as your victim? Why choose me to torment? Begone, foul spirit!
She has a lot of potatoes. For some reason they're all quest highlight or such. Oh yes, this is who I was looking for. Actually, I'll deal with this in the next episode. Then I have to go. I hope I can hit that on the head down. Still quite a bit to do. I'm tired. Maybe later. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all. Have a nice day.